Hello everyone, welcome back. Alright, so before work I got a couple awesome packages, one from Zombie Locks and one from Artemis Picks. And guys, thank you very much for those trades. I really appreciate that. I needed it. I was pretty much out of challenge locks. And I just want to mention, Artemis did send me a challenge lock that was pinned by him. I didn't even notice this. I thought this was another lock for me to make a challenge lock with or something that he sent me. He did say he was going to send me one of his locks, but he was supposed to get a key made, so I wasn't even sure if he sent me one of his locks. So Artemis, I have to apologize. I've never even seen that on the back of your lock. But sweet, I do have one of his locks to pick too. But I did say I was going to pick a lock after work. Had a couple of padlocks here, and I haven't picked one in a while. So I picked this one here that is pinned by PickMe 1977. This was one that Zombie Locks gave me, so thank you for this lock, Zombie. A GMS 175. I've never heard of that before. It's got a Slade keyway. I believe it's a 5-pinner. 1, 2, 3, 5-pinner. And it's got a pretty good spring tension to it. Nice snap. Ooh, wait a minute. The key goes backwards too, but it doesn't do anything. Alright, it just goes forward and opens it. Okay, well, let's throw it in the vise and see what we get in it anyway. Yeah, I haven't picked a padlock in a while. And let me see here. Okay, focused in. It is locked up. It is a Slade keyway. I will use top of the keyway with this Z-wrench that I modified, and I think I could get my Tron in there from Sparrows. Let me see. Yeah, I think that'll work. Alright. Pin 1. Alright, I got a click from him. Nothing on 2. Nothing on 3. Nothing on 4. I think this might have 6 pins. I think we might have a pin riding off the tip of that key. Feels like there might be 6 pins in there. I just rubbed across 5 and pulled the cord move a tiny bit. Yeah, I think this has 6 pins in it. I might have overset something. I did. Let me reset. Try this again. Alright, pin 1 was the first one the first time. Alright, little click from him. I think I got a little bit off of 4 and a little bit of turn on the core. Little counter rotation from 3, I think. Oh, I'm already open on 3. Wow. Alright. I must have rubbed up against a few pins there. Nonetheless, we are open. So, I'm going to lock it back up. Okay, we got to fill it down there. Now, let me pull this over. Let me lower this. Get the focus back there. Alright, let's see what we got in here. I could leave that in there. Alright, I don't think I'm going to get that open with my tool, so I will have to do this the old-fashioned way. Alright, let me see this pick. Oh, that was pretty easy. Oh, almost lost a little spring. The tweezers here. Alright, let's see what we got. I just sworn there was 6 pins in here though. I'm going to find out right now. Alright. Yes, there is. He's got a pin riding off the front edge there. And it's not very deep either. They're all working though. Those are way below the shear line. That 6 pin, not so much. But let's see what we got. Pin 1 is, whoops, serrated. Pin 2. We got a nice T-pin. Pin 3. Sorry, I should have this flat actually. It's kind of leaning up against the mat here. Tilted back a little bit. I think we have a spool to serrated in 3. Pin 4, we have another nice T-pin. Pin 5, and they're going all over the place. We have a nice serrated T-pin, and pin 6 is another, oh man, a nice spool. And up here in the core, we have nice threading in 1, 3, and 5. Yep. Now let's see what we got up here. Alright. Pin 1. We have a nice spool. And a loosely wound copper spring. Pin 2. We have a, wow, very long, kind of like a serrated spool, serrated pin. I'll show you these. That's a really cool pin. Alright. We have another loosely wound spring, copper. Alright, pin 3. Come on out of there. Oh, that's this way. We have kind of like serrated, maybe a tiny spool on the top of that. Another loosely wound copper, so we might have all the same springs. Let me see if I can, I don't want to try to focus it. My stuff will go dark. And I'm getting a new camera in a couple more weeks. Nice serrated in 4. We have a, came out that way, we got another nice spool in 5. Kind of tapered a little bit. Oh, let me pull those springs out. Yeah, all those, oh, that's a little longer. So the springs are a little bit different. These are all tiny. We got a nice long loose 1 in 5. And pin 6. If I could get them out of there. Okay, we got a standard in 6. Another little copper spring. And up here in the Bible we have 3, 4, and 5 is threaded. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, 3, 4, and 5 this way are threaded. But 3 on this side I don't see any threads. He's pulling a Bronc Lock Picker 60 trick on me there. But very nice. Awesome lock. Let me show you the pins real quick. Alright. So key pin 1 let me try to focus a little bit. Oh, killing it, going dark. Alright, key pin 1, we have a nice serrated. 2 is a T-pin. 3 is kind of like a serrated, maybe a little spool on the top there. Another T-pin in 4. Serrated T-pin in 5, and a spool in 6. Another tapered spool in first driver, and that's a really cool pin there. Let's see if I can show you that. It's serrated, but it also looks like it's got like a serrated spool on it too. Pretty cool. Then we have maybe like a double spool, very small spool, top and bottom. Serrated in 4. We have a spool in 5 and a standard in 6. And all the springs are the same, 1 through 4 and 6, and 5 is a very long, loosely wound copper spring. But very nice lock overall. PickMe. Very fun to pick, and yeah. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, comment below. And for everybody else, if you don't have their permission, don't open it. Thanks, guys. Bye.